feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't ride away.
So Machine Gun Kelly has decided to get like, we've heard about blackface. We ain't hear about black body. Okay. My man has now just tatted like some type of superhero outfit on himself with like a cross in the middle. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If this is a real tat, which I have no reason to not believe it is, I completely understand now why. And by the way, MGK, I do rock with you. I understand why Sean Strickland did all that shit. If you ain't see this, Sean Strickland, Machine Gun Kelly. This what happened.
Teen to men. Their target audience is you wake up every day and you dress like a vampire. I don't know. I met a vampire. Yeah. Part of me respects him for, I think he would have died there. I really think that he would have stood there and let me beat him to death.
So
and there is a part of me that
so I was at the slap event too. So there's a slap event in Vegas the same weekend as Super Bowl. Sean Strickland was there. A lot of people were there. Sneeko was there. Travis Scott was there. But Machine Gun Kelly was also there. And there was a interesting moment between Sean Strickland, who was the UFC, like I believe, champion of the world. Him and Machine Gun Kelly had a moment, and he's speaking about it. Watch this.
Like, I respect him for that. So, to his credit, he didn't die. But yeah, and then later I was invited to a power slap. I watched my buddy get beat up by the pink-haired kid, which kind of sucks, but is what it is. I met some good people. Cowboy was there. I met a vampire. Yeah, apparently. Guy's dating Megan Fox. He has some Transformers, with a broken down car. I don't know what happened to Megan Fox, dude, but something happened to Megan Fox, you guys. I don't know who did it, but I want to find that man. I want to have a conversation with him because me and you, dude, we're not cool. Yeah, so I have this buddy named Dingo. We went snowboarding. Great guy. I mean, you want to talk about a great guy. Dingo is a man. I don't have one
he's
bad
gonna
thing
get
to
to
say
story
about
second.
Dingo. But the first time I met Dingo, I'm pretty sure it was at Slap Fights. He didn't have a shirt on. And I came up to him and I was like, who the is this guy? And it turns out he's this epic snowboarder, great guy, nothing bad to him. But I insulted him right when I seen him. And I think he said something back to me, like he made fun of my jacket or something. Like he was funny. He gave it back to me and I started laughing. And after that, me and Dingo just it off. So same interaction. I meet this vampire. Like, dude, you wake up every day and you dress like a vampire. I don't know if he does or doesn't. Maybe it's just a wardrobe. But dude, you dress like a vampire, man. You look like the goth kid on South Park and you go out in the world like this. Like, this only happens because you are in an insulated bubble. You guys don't understand. These people at these slap fights, they're not people, man. They're influencers. They're like, I interact with hundreds of people. I go snowboarding.
He's right.
No fan ever has anything bad to say about me because I love you guys. But these people are not you guys. They are like, I can't explain it until you interact with these people and you're around them. It's like they have this weird God complex, and it's just like when I'm around them, I just want to hurt them all and to remind them you are just a human being. Shut the up. So fast forward, I go and I meet the vampire. Dingo introduces me to the vampire. And I make fun of him. I'm just like, dude, what are you wearing? Like, what the is going on here? Like, how are you doing this? And he looked at me and like, he didn't laugh, he didn't giggle, but he looked at me like, why is this guy, like, with no respect talking to me like this?
This is that slap fight. So I think he told MGK, was like, yo, bro, you look weird as shit. And like he said a few other things and he just walked away.
Let's go. He looked at me like I was less than human. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to humble you right now. And then my girl kind of got in the way. And then I was like, whoa, well, chill the out. And then I was escorted out. But these people, you guys, they're not like me and you. They're not the guys you see at the shopping store. They're not the guy getting gas. Like, they have this weird God complex. And I had no idea who the vampire was. I didn't know until today. Then I found out Megan Fox, I found out, I researched, I was told about Megan Fox, what happened since Transformers. What the you guys? What is going on here? Like, drinking blood, rings that cut each other, dresses his kid up in a dress. Like, Megan Fox, what happened to you? You were the hot chick in the broken down car. I just want the world. Guys, I just want the world to go back to how it was. Megan Fox is hot. Shia LaBeouf isn't crazy. Machine Gun Kelly has a cool name. He's a rapper. Instead, dude, it's backwards, guys. Really backwards. So I didn't know, so the reason why I went and made fun on Twitter, because you guys have to understand my world is being
All right, so basically, he called MGK weird. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think MGK like found his groove, and I kind of rock with. I rock with him. I don't rock with like some of the imagery he's putting out because I don't understand it. But I do believe that. Do you remember when he first came in the game and he was like kind of off these Lex Luger beats, kind of like trying to be like a rock star, but like a white rock star doing black music. And I think over time, he found the pocket of people like him. And he still raps at times, but he just makes music now, right? And by the way, this is one of the things that, I think people resent about, like, sometimes when they feel like white artists are, just playing in hip hop. Because if that doesn't work, they could just be like, oh, no, I'm about to do rock. And it's so natural to them that nobody bats an eye, right? Like, now, no matter how much times you hear Playboi Carti say that he's a rock star, people just kind of look at him like, bro, like, no, you're not, my nigga. Like, you're like a rapper who's just weird. So I do believe that someone like Machine Gun Kelly, like, he gets a little bit, he has like this eclectic type of vibe. And by the way, he's completely lit now. You know what I mean? Like, completely lit. Like, I think his last album did over 100,000. Like, he wasn't doing that just making hip-hop music. So he's figured out the groove. Anyway, when we talk about this damn tattoo, bro, I don't understand it, my dude. I don't understand. Let me see what some of these comments are saying. Somebody's saying, you lying, bro. Take a bath and come back. Like, people don't even think it's real, right? I think there's like, oh, fuck. There's like a video of like the tattoo artist or something like that with like the what the fuck? Oh, maybe it's not real. Oh, it's not real then. Look, this thing has a bunch of what page is this? This is art. Oh, so it's not real then. Made some art with. Is this a tattoo? What the fuck is that? What the? They got niggas naked on this bitch? Like, oh, hell no. Let me get off of this page. I ain't gonna lie. Let me get the fuck off of this page. Somebody says, is that an actual tattoo or just paint? And by the way, the privates are blurred out, okay? It says, what do you think? Somebody said, actual tattoo. It's temporary tattoo. You just take a damp washcloth and apply it to the skin. Somebody says, I really hope he's lying to us. Somebody says, true, man, I'm disappointed. It probably is fake then. Is it real? Do any of y'all know if this is actually a real tattoo? I ain't gonna lie. He is taking this whole vampire, like, whatever thing a little too far. But sometimes, you can't blame an artist if they're trying to embody their art. Somebody says it's not fake. It's free promo. It's a blackout tattoo. It is real. Yeah, throw this nigga in the swimming pool, man. And that nigga will come back up. Listen, the only reason why I think it's fake is that, trust me, Machine Gun Kelly, I do think he's talented, but he's definitely been one of the products of at the end of the day, he looked in the mirror and he says, shit, I forgot I got this good old white skin and this shit gonna allow me to keep winning when all these niggas that I was running around with or in competition with, they have failed. So I don't think he would be like, listen, I'm about to go tattoo my white skin with some black shit. I don't think so, bro. But who knows? You know what I mean? At this point in his career, maybe he's really on some art shit. Whatever. Okay. Whatever, man. Somebody says hair dye. Nah. Somebody says, it don't matter what you think, it's real. All right, we'll see. Why does everybody with this shit look so weird? Some work, some heals, starting to look at the other side. Okay, it does look like it's... Is there no video of him doing it? I think somebody showed like the needle that was used.